What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to this war of mine. We're just about to start out for the next day. I've had people try to communicate a little bit, talk it out. But, we're not doing great. We're probably going to have Bruno stand guard again. He's at least on meds. Slightly wounded and recovering, but unless I get more meds, probably isn't much he can do. And Amelia is even worse off because she's terminally ill and wounded, but she's not even able to use bandages or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm always worried. Every day I could come back and it could be the last one. Somebody could have died in the night. And there's not really anything I can do about it. Oh, man, they're both sick. They're both so sick that they can't stand guard anymore. So now my options are go out and try and find supplies to keep them alive, or guard them so that they don't just get jumped and killed in the middle of the night. Let's see. I can't get there due to snow, snow. I thought one of these got shelled. And it was the central square, maybe. I don't know. It was a marketplace somewhere that got hit. I was wondering if it was actually one of our locations, but it doesn't seem to be. I don't know. I could go back to the ruined villa and hope that things go better. I'd probably be better off going to the small apartment building. Or not the small apartment building, the garage. But unless I'm willing to steal or attack them, there's not much else I can do, because I can't necessarily afford... Ugh. Okay, well... Can't believe I'm gonna do this. She might have to kill somebody. Am I that desperate, though? Like, this is the problem I encounter. I start to become insanely hesitant whenever I'm considering thieving or actual murder to try and get what I need. I mean, I have two people that are terminally sick. Both of them are wounded to a degree, exhausted and incapable of taking care of themselves, and I have to decide whether I'm willing to end someone else's life to save them. And it's just a game, but it's such a tough choice, which just speaks volumes to the way they designed this. I think it's time for a Hail Mary pass, guys. This could be the end of us. Easily. The problem is I also don't know how well I can hide. I mean, if I can maybe get away from them, break line of... Like, if the guy was watching from the courtyard, from the balcony over the courtyard, if I'm able to run past him into the abandoned part of the house and run inside and find a place and hide and have him, like, lose track of me and just go back to wandering around, then maybe we could do it. On second thought, though, that's a terrible idea for several reasons. First of all, I have to run past him. And he's almost certainly got a gun. Secondly, that's a big if on whether or not he'd lose track of me. Third, I don't actually know if the door on the other side is easily open. Like if it's just standing open or if I'd actually have to stop and open the door. And fourth, once I get in there, I still have to run back out, which means I get shot at twice. So that's not going to work. Really wishing I had more of a weapon situation going on. Alright, I gotta go here. I'm gonna take a knife. They're both so sick it doesn't matter if they get raided anyway, so I can't do anything for them. If I wait there, they'll die. If I leave them, maybe I can get supplies, maybe they'll live. So, I'm going to bring the knife. And... I don't have anything else that's really worthwhile. I'll take the cigarette. If he's got something that I can trade that makes it worth it, then we'll just leave it alone at that. If I can get inside and maybe steal from them, maybe I'll do that. If I absolutely have to, I have a weapon, and I might just have to take what I want. But I don't know if I'm ready and willing to do that. And I should, but they gave all of these characters such... They gave them backgrounds. That's what they did. You know, it's an old man and his son who used to run a garage. If they were all nasty scavengers in a wasteland, you don't care about putting them down. But they made them people. No more hiding, we meet in heaven. I don't know, maybe he's not even here. I don't know. Oh, God, that scared the crap out of me. It was just a squeak, but it scared me. Need bandages and medicine for my father. Dude, I wish I had him for you. I mean, everybody needs bandages and medicine. And he's got nothing. I mean, he's got lots of components. That's all I've got. What can I give you for this? Won't do, try harder. I can't even get one component for a cigarette. If I traded in the knife... Fine, we can have a deal. So the knife and the cigarette will get me 8 components, which I think would at least let me upgrade the stove. He doesn't really have anything else. We are not really short on food. What we need is meds and bandages, which is the same thing he needs, and we need components. So I think I'm going to take that deal. Yep. I have another knife. If I really get desperate, I can always come back. Ugh. Let's see if they're even still alive, shall we? Day 30. Haven't found anything useful. I really tried. We've been raided. I don't like this. Someone tried to rob us. It was a band of hardened robbers, but they didn't do much harm. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Bruno was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We should put more people on guard. Katya had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. He's still alive? Wow, he's actually, like, fine. I mean, he's not fine, but I'm amazed he had no change in his condition, given the situation. Please tend my wounds, please. I want to! I'm not trying to ignore you. That's it, my friends are getting bandages even if I have to steal them from someone. Yep, alright. I think the only place we could possibly do that is robbing the hospital. No. You stay right where you are. You go upgrade this thing. Yep, it's gonna take everything we got, but at least we can make this, which also means we can melt snow for water. Which is kind of important. Severely ill, wounded, hungry. He's only severely ill, though, not terminally ill. That's something. She's terminally. Okay, Bruno, go get some water. Katya, you have to sleep, because you're very hungry, and... Oh, wait, collect that first, though. And then we'll put more wood in the furnace as well. Screw this. What do you mean, screw this? Oh, God. Who's at the door now? I need help. Please open up. Thank you for opening the door. Who are you? Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street, and people are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We will organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? Ah. No, I can't. I can't. I don't have anyone to send. I would leave them abandoned. The only person who could help that isn't horribly sick. I can't, dude. I'm sorry. Ugh. I want to. Start gathering stuff. No, don't screw this. You have to do this. I mean, you're the only one that's left, is the kind of the problem here. Yeah, make one of those. I know you're all depressed, and I'm sorry about that. Should have helped our neighbors from that collapsed building. What could we do? Oh, this is not going well. Don't want to imagine what I'd do if I were buried under tons of rubble from a collapsed building. Poor people, if I were to choose, I think I'd rather be crushed immediately than suffocate slowly under tons of debris. Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, it's not like I wanted to abandon them, but there's nothing I can do. We're so sick as it is. Oh, wait, sorry, you're not done? Oh, did I just ruin all that progress? Man, I can't get anything right here, can I? Shoot. Are you done baiting that trap now? Go get some rest. Not going well. Not at all. Okay, 4 out of 5. Then 5 out of 5. Good. I meant to have him finish that project, not abandon it. Okay, so now he should be able to melt it for water, if I'm not mistaken. If he can, then maybe I should have him make some actual food for people, which would also be good. Oh, and I need to use more wood for the stove, assuming I have wood to spend. I do, I've got 8. So, apparently it takes 9 water. Or no, we have 9. Oh, but we have to have a filter too. Well, so much for that plan. Although I still have enough water, so let's make, like, another 5 of these. We'll cook some food, feed some people, and put some more wood on in the furnace. And I'm making the sick, injured guy do this because the other one is so exhausted she can barely stand, and the other one is even worse. Oh, dire straits indeed, guys. Dire straits indeed. Make us some food. I'll even let you eat some of what you make. That'll do for now. Okay, now you go ahead and put some fuel in the fire. Man, it felt so promising when we started too. We had like a really good solid run to begin with. We just can't finish, we can't follow through now because we got set up really well, but we just didn't have the supplies to get us the rest of the way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Put another one on there if we can. Alright, it's at least above it's basically at freezing. Okay, see if you can talk to her. She's only tired now instead of very tired. But maybe if they can talk it out, something will get a little bit better for one of them. Because the depression, we noticed it first with Amelia like a day or two ago. The depression seems to keep them awake. And that's bad. Because they have to be sleeping and resting to get better. And if they can't sleep and can't rest, then they're not gonna get better. So tonight, Katja's gonna go to the hospital and do her best to just steal everything on hand to try and keep them alive, if that's at all possible. And we'll have to just see what happens. It doesn't look like they're gonna have time to finish their discussion, but maybe I should have just let her keep sleeping. I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to just go to the hospital, and we're going to steal everything we can. Bandages and medicines, because that's what the two of them need. If I could find more lumber, that'd be really nice. I mean, I've only got 8. I know the guy in the garage had an axe, which I could use to break down furniture, which would also be nice, but... Oh good, you can guard now. You're still severely ill, but you're not so just debilitated that you can't stand guard, because she's got to go scavenge. The hospital. Just let's go. I mean, I need to keep as much space as I can, and as long as I don't get caught stealing, I ought to be okay. Hey you, can you help? Can I help what? Find any medical supplies in the rubble, return them to the doctor? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Wait a minute. Did this place get shelled? I don't remember it being this bad last time I was here. It got worse. It did not used to be this bad. Take the bandage. Well, I mean, their loss is my gain, I suppose. I'm a horrible person for doing this, but I have to do it. Okay, he seems to be sleeping right there, so I don't want to necessarily root through the one right there. That is a person on that bed, right? Looks like it. Let's check this one. It's electrical components. That doesn't do anything for me. Okay, this is going to take a long time, but we could root through this and hopefully find something useful on the other side. So far we've got what? Bandages? Bandages, canned food, and some fertilizer. I mean, the only thing for the fertilizer is to put it in the trap. But it's still food that I don't have to waste to get more food. Yeah, I wish I had a shovel too, trust me. Man, I should have made more tools. What did I even do with those tools? It's been so long ago that I don't even remember. I think I traded them for something. We were in desperate need of food, and I was able to do something with it. Where did he go in a hurry? I know it hurts, but you must stay strong. Oh, he might be the doctor. Gonna take a long time to get through all the rubble, but we gotta do it. Just you watch, I'm gonna get through all this too, and on the other side there's gonna be nothing interesting. Because that's what kind of luck we've had. Hello, after the last shelling we can't admit any more patients. Well, I'm not here to admit myself, so you're lucky there. And she's not wounded anymore either, so the meds seem to have done the trick there. Alright, what have you got? Oh, good. Actual medicine. Okay, what's up here? Looks like some more places we can loot through. Maybe we'll find something useful, but I tend to doubt it. That one's pretty out in the open. I feel like maybe we checked that one before. Yeah, nothing here. But there's nobody up here to see me doing the bad things. There's a guy behind the door there, but as long as he doesn't notice, we're okay. It's more food, more fertilizer. Was there a way up over there? I think there might have been. Well, yeah, just open the door. I'm not going to be robbing from anybody because they're inside, but they don't seem to be actively attacking me. Okay, he's awake, and there's a place to loot, but I can't really get to it, so... Come over here to the other side. Running here, at least nobody's, like, actively trying to attack me, so we've got that going for me. Is the doctor up here, maybe? Can't give up, we're responsible for them. Yep. Alright, get away from the stairs so he can get down, and then we'll go up. There we go. 2:30 a.m. Last shelling needs some damn charity, excuse my French. He just wants to trade. I can't afford to trade. Whatever I find, I gotta keep. Let's check this. Only trash and dirt here. Anything through this side? Lost Julian. Doesn't matter that he was a soldier. He was one of us. There's another guy in here, so I'd rather not loot it if I don't have to risk it, because I could wake him up, and that would be bad. More people sleeping. Alright, so I'm pretty much out of options at this point. If I'm going to loot anything else, it has to be, like, here. But I feel like, I mean, this guy's right there, that guy's right there. I think we need to leave. We've got pretty much everything we can realistically get, and we did get some good stuff. We got more bandages, we got more medicine. So, we're out. We're taking off. Got my eye on you. Yeah, I'm sure you do, but I don't care. I earned those meds. Well, I earned the meds. The rest of it I stole, and still feel like a terrible person for having done that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Day 31. Now, we're going to be ending the episode, so whatever happens here, it's not really going to count, because we're going to reload the save, and it'll start this day over. So, whatever happens is kind of irrelevant. The important part is, yeah, and see, they both got sicker again. But we've got bandages, we've got canned food, we've got fertilizer, which we can use for the trap. We got more food, and we got medicine. So hopefully that'll help us string ourselves along a little bit longer. Maybe we'll get lucky, I don't know. Maybe you guys let me know in the comments. I'm kind of feeling like maybe it won't, but I guess I don't really know what the time frame is. It took until like day 30 or something like that. No, it's 29 right now. It took like day 25 or something for winter to hit, I think. I don't remember exactly where it was. Does winter go away again? Does it actually go full cycle and actually get warmer again? Because if it does, that would be a nice reprieve. Although I get the feeling this game doesn't really do reprieve. This game does tough, but you can build. Then you run into the wall of winter, and winter is where it plateaus. You stop being able to go places, you have to start scavenging the dangerous spots, and if you haven't stockpiled and really prepared, winter can end you. Then if anything, even if winter goes away, I imagine the fighting is just going to make it more difficult. The raids are going to get more and more dangerous, and if you don't have firearms, you could just be overrun and killed in your house. But, I don't know. At some point, you got to get a rescue, but I don't know how long that's going to be. But at any rate, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series thus far. If you have, let me know by hitting that like button. Leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, I will see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.